Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and so for today's video I have such an exciting video to share with you guys. So I'm going to be doing like a one brand tutorial. So I'm going to be doing an entire face full of Colourpop makeup. So this is a look that I created and I really like the way that it looks. I just kind of wanted to share with you guys this video, and no, this is not sponsored or anything. I could only wish it was. I just love Colourpop so much. If you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some moisturizer, and normally I always moisturize my face off camera, but I just want to include this in the video because it has to do with Colourpop. So this is from Fourth Ray Beauty, which is Colourpop's like sister skincare brand. And so I'm just going to go ahead and use this to moisturize my face, just to kind of get that moisture in my face while I do my eyes so my face doesn't dry out. So this is called the Lightweight Hydrator. This is perfect if you are someone who doesn't want like a very thick moisturizer. This will be perfect for you. I like to wear this at nighttime before I go to bed just because it makes my skin moisturize overnight and it's not too thick to wear like when I wake up in the morning and my skin is just like oily from the moisturizer. So this is really good. Okay, so I went ahead and primed my eyelids and set them and everything like that, and then I did go ahead and apply some tape because I just kind of want like a very clean cut eyeshadow look for today, and so I am so excited. So we are going to be going in with the brand new Colourpop palette. This is the Sweet Talk palette, and Colourpop just released this with their spring collection, and I am really excited about this. This is also the first time that Colourpop has played around with formulas in their palette. So first of all, this is what the palette looks like. It is so beautiful. And so you have Super Shock shadows in here, which is so exciting. And then you also have pressed powder, and then you also have pressed glitter. So you have 3 different formulas in this one palette. So I'm really excited to play around with this. So yeah, I have yet to use this palette, so this is kind of like a first impression on this palette as well. So I'm going to first pick up my Colourpop E2 brush, and then I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which is called Work It, and I'm going to go ahead and just apply that all throughout my crease. So next I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Dream Maker, and I want to add a little bit of pink into the look, and I'm just taking the same Colourpop brush and I'm just going to apply that right into the crease. So that was like really pigmented. Alright, so now I'm going to start darkening up the look. So I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called In Case You Missed It, and I'm going to start applying that onto the outer V. And to do this, I'm going to pick up my Colourpop E9 brush. Alright, and then I want to darken up the look even more. So I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which is called Feel Free. And I'm just going to go ahead and again apply that on the outer V, and then also just making sure to blend it into the crease. So next I want to add a little bit more pink into the eye look. So I'm going to pick up a combination of Meadow and then also Dream Maker, which is the pink shade that we used first. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply those right into the crease. Alright, so now I am so excited to go in with the shade. So I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which is called Prima Drama, and this shade just looks so beautiful. So I'm just going to pick it up on my finger, and then I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. Oh wow. That formula though, that is so beautiful. That is stunning all over the lid. That is so beautiful. I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera, but that is so reflective and just so glittery and sparkly and just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm going to quickly take off this tape because this tape, specifically on my right eye, is like killing my eye right now. It hurts so bad. And then I'm going to take Feel Free right here, and I'm just going to reapply that onto the outer corner just to make sure that everything is blended together. So the eyeshadow is done for now. I am so excited. This is also kind of another like first impression. So I'm going to be taking the Colourpop liquid liner, and this is in the shade Numero Uno, which is just a black shade, and I'm going to go ahead and apply some wings. I really like this winged liner. I think it applied really nicely. It was really good, so I'm really excited. I think I might have found a really great winged liner that's not like $25, so super excited about that. So liner is on. I couldn't really show me doing like the actual wing just because it's so hard for me, and I needed to be like literally a centimeter away from my mirror, so there's just like no way that I could get that on camera. But anyways, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to mascara. Guys, this is my holy grail mascara. It is so good. So this is the Colourpop BFF mascara, and I just have the black shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. So the eyes are done for now. It will finish off the lower lash line after I get my base down, but this is kind of where I cheat a little bit in this video because I do not have a primer, foundation, or powder from Colourpop. I have been wanting to try out the powder, but I just completely forgot to order it on my last Colourpop order. And then for primer and foundation, I don't like stick foundations really. And then I heard the primer and then like the liquid foundation is kind of more geared towards people who have oily skin. It's more matte, and I just know I most likely will not like that because I don't like those kinds of like foundations. Like I like something to be very hydrating and stuff like that, so I haven't purchased those, so I'm kind of cheating. So I'm just going to quickly do my primer and foundation because I do want this video to be kind of directed towards Colourpop. So I'm going to go ahead and do my primer and foundation off camera, and then I will be back to do my concealer. Now we are going to move on to concealer. So I'm going to pick up my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers. It is so good. I am in the shade Fair 04. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this and then blend it out using my beauty sponge. I would love to know what your guys' favorite Colourpop products are. I just love Colourpop so much, as you guys know, and so I'm always interested to try out new things. I'm really interested in trying out their jelly like shadows because I have yet to try those out, but I definitely am interested in trying those out. So let me know if you guys like them. What are some of your favorite shades? So now that my concealer is on, before we go ahead and powder, I'm going to pick up my favorite highlight of literally all time. This highlight is so amazing. So this is Colourpop's Super Shock Cheek, and this is in the shade Flexitarian, and this is so blinding. Like if I want to be glowing, I will go ahead and use this. This highlight is just stunning. It is so good. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this onto my cheekbones. So like I said, I do not have a powder, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly powder my face off camera, and then I will be back to finish off the lower lash line. So now we're going to go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. So I'm going to go back into the Sweet Talk palette. And you guys know I like a very like subtle lower lash line, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up Meadow, which is this shade right here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that onto my lower lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up Feel Free, which is the darkest shade that we use, and I'm going to focus that more so on the outer corner of my lower lash line. Alright, and then for my inner corner highlight, I am so excited to use this shade. So this is called Side to Side, which is this one right here, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my inner corners. Alright, so now that the eyes are 100% done, we can go ahead and move on to finish off the face. So for my bronzer today, I'm going to go in with my pressed powdered face, and this is in the shade Private Party. So I feel like my Flexitarian highlight is still like peeking out so much that I really don't need more highlight. But I'm going to go ahead and add more highlight because I just picked this up from Colourpop and I really want to test it out. So this is Colourpop's Luster Dust, and this is in the shade Nomi. I think, I have no idea how to pronounce this. But the packaging on this is super cute. And so I'm just going to dump a little bit into the cap and apply this. I am so excited. I love loose highlights. Oh my god, do you guys see how blinding that is? That just made my highlight like 10 times more intense than like it already was. So before we go ahead and apply my lip shade, I am going to go ahead and set my makeup. So I'm going to go in with my All-Star setting spray from Colourpop. So now the last step is lips, and I'm going to pick up my Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade Echo Park. This is by far my favorite like Colourpop shade ever. This is just like the perfect color for me. I do want to go ahead and apply a little bit of a gloss. So this is from Kathleen Lights and Colourpop. This was when they did their like Twinkling Lights collab that happened over like Christmas time, like over the holidays. But this shade is, oh gosh, I do not know how to pronounce this. Etoli? I have no idea. I am the worst person when it comes to pronouncing things. I have no idea. But this gloss is so beautiful, and I think it's going to match the eye look really well. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of this. Alright, so this brings us to the end of the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so there's always new content on my channel, and make sure to also follow me on all my social medias. I will make sure to leave those in the description box down below so you guys can go ahead and check them out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!